This is Om. She's here every day. Hello Om, sok sabai. Nyamay now. Even though Phnom Penh is like about 2-hour drive to the beach, the Tonle Sap and the Mekong River is big enough to feel like the ocean, and sitting on the riverside, it's just so relaxing. The likes and subscribes, the shares, I appreciate it. I noticed that, you know, these videos are reaching people who are like-minded like myself, who, you know, if you're from America, kind of got tired of the BS. Got tired of being an American, right? Because we're always fighting for something and we don't even know what we're fighting for anymore. So I'm gonna hop on the ferry, and once I get into the tuk-tuk, we shall continue this convo. What if I told you it's a part-time job in the US? You can live here super comfortable. Yes, that is true. A lot of times when I talk to friends, they always, you know, when I tell them, you know, I love living in Cambodia, they always think about the money and how the comparison would be, oh, but you make more in the US. That is true, but we live in the US. I live in Los Angeles, and a 1-bedroom condo that's equivalent to here would be about $3,000 a month after taxes. So you would have to make at least $75,000 to $100,000 per year to at least get a chance to live somewhat of a comfortable life. But like in my last video, I'm trying to find ways, because I don't want to hear that you can't. We live in America. Well, I used to live in America, but you live in America. And in America, there's so many opportunities to find remote work. And all you need is to find that part-time job, 20 hours a week, paying you $15, $20 an hour, and you can live here, because you won't need more than $1,500 here. The average Cambodian make $5 to $10 a day, average. Of course, there's heavy hitters here too. So, and they're raising families. So, you can too. I'm gonna grab a tuk-tuk real fast, and then I'll keep talking. Man, I'm tired, it's so hot today. I just got done setting up my editing space here at the gym. Behind me, some French foreigners, girls, playing ping pong. You can tell right away when they spoke. It's funny because as an American, the minute you speak English, it has power here. They're like, oh shit, he's American. So it's funny because I feel more American here than I did when I was in America. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. I feel more American here the minute I open my mouth. Everyone and anyone can tell I'm an American. And sucks that I don't feel that way at home. But that's neither here nor there. I want to piggyback off what I was talking about, moving here with a part-time job. If you could find a part-time remote job, transitioning here would be so easy. You don't even have to work a full-time job, just a part-time job. Just make $1,500 a month and you can live super duper comfortably. I'm gonna walk around the gym while I talk to you. They got the music on, but I got my mic, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Did I show you the showroom they have right here? Like this gym, they also sell cars. Yeah, crazy, right? And then they got the elevator shaft to bring the cars in. And this is a Honda. Wow, I never even seen one like that. Probably a new electric. Anyhow, yeah. But one thing I do want to touch upon is when you move here, just remember, okay, all the demons you have back home, they're gonna follow you. So take care of those demons. Because if you're coming to a place looking for saving, I don't think any country is going to save you. You gotta already come from a place where you're good, right? You're good, your mental is good. You're not crazy, you're not psychotic, all that. And when you come to another country, you gotta leave your views, your opinions in the back seat, because you're gonna see things that you're not gonna agree with, right? Because just like if Cambodians were to go to America, Los Angeles, besides how beautiful the beaches are, there's gonna be a vibe. And it's gonna be, they're gonna feel uncomfortable. We're much louder. We are more to ourselves. We're more selfish, right? Everyone just beelines to what they're doing. Where here, you know, you just go to a coffee shop and the owners have never met you, but they're gonna talk to you. And like in 5 minutes, you feel like family, right? And next thing you know, they're inviting you to their cousin's wedding. So that's how it really is here, for real. And for the ladies, I've been thinking about this too, okay? I don't wanna be controversial, but guys, we can adapt. We're better at adapting, right? Because I think because we can rough it. And we're such builders, like we will build a life where women, they come into a life, right? The short answer. So I think with girls, they want their environment to look pretty. They want how they arrive there to be pretty. And everything just needs to look pretty for them, right? I'm talking about Western girls. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All good. But we're talking about the majority. Of course, there's a few of you that can do it and are just open to, you know, the culture, and it is what it is, and you'll make it work, of course. But I'm just talking about the majority. That's why I think a lot of Western girls cannot live here right away, is because they're gonna start judging things. Oh, I don't like how that is. Oh, you know, they have a billion reasons why, instead of just taking it, hey, this is how it is, this is how it's gonna be. So, but after, I can't even talk right now. After having said that, I can tell you that the girls that have came here for the first time, even with expectations, or maybe their attitude was, I'm not gonna like it, they fall in love with it. And why? It's the one thing, the people. The people here in Southeast Asia are second to none, hands down. This is Om. She's here every day. Hello Om, Sok Sabai. Nhâm nào? Mong Pram? Chết đó mong ấy. Và so, ba? Hả? Ba, Pú Padang. Ba, nhưng lưu có dây Padang, so, nhưng nâng Padang. Và I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, the people win you over right away. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I was talking to grandma. So I guess I'll just end the video here because now I'm all like, my focus is just got out of whack. But I want to thank each and every one of you for liking and subscribing. Alkon Chan Chan, it means a lot to me.